Hello friend, welcome to another episode of the 30-day No Film School Challenge. Today I am talking all about sound design and why it is super important in film and video. So for the sound part of this challenge, I was meant to go and buy or borrow, but definitely not steal a sound recording device. I already have a microphone, so I'm just using that. It's the Boya BY-MM1. I made a video about this microphone and some other audio tips and tricks, which I will leave in the card up here or a link in the description below. So why is it that sound is important in film and video when it is mostly a visual thing? In my opinion, I see it as a combination of both an audio experience and a visual experience. Without one, it just wouldn't be a complete video, a film, whatever it is that you're watching. Something would feel like it was lacking. It would just feel a bit bland. Now think about it this way with music. If you hear a song on the radio or if you play a CD, it sounds good, okay? And it is enjoyable. You can still have a good time, you can dance around your house, whatever. But it is nowhere near the same as seeing that artist or that band perform live in a concert. When you see them in a concert, you have both the visual and the audio experience. If we were to go the other way and you went to see a band perform live and their audio was rubbish, if their audio system just failed, again, it wouldn't be a good experience, just being able to see them and not hear them. In fact, I actually fell asleep at a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert at Reading Festival one year because their audio system just completely failed, and I got fed up and went and sat at the back and had a nap. Some of the activities or challenges that I did for this part of the 30-day No Film School Challenge was just filming my daily activities, just filming a bit of my routine, and especially focusing on the sounds. Now, just being able to see a video like this, yeah, that's okay, you know, you can see it, but if we add on the sound, it just brings it a bit more alive, okay? It feels like you are actually there witnessing the action. You're able to hear everything that is going on. In some films, this is really important because there's a lot of off-screen action, so you can hear sounds from like other locations or before it has cut to like that next scene or to that person. Think about some horror movies where sound is like really important with all those creepy noises like ghosts or creaky floorboards and things like that. So the next thing is, how exactly can you do your own sound design? How can you essentially make sounds? Where do you get these sounds from? So there are a few different ways that you can do this. I personally just record most of my own sounds using my microphone, and this happens sometimes naturally. If I'm outside and I'm just recording a video anyway, I will pick up different noises off like the trees moving in the wind or the birds singing and so on like that. When I'm at home filming these kind of cinematic sequences, again, I can just pick up the sounds of me turning on a tap or boiling the kettle and so on. And then what you can do is you can detach the audio from the video and save the audio as its own sound file, and you can use this in future. This is something I sometimes do when editing my travel vlogs. I will use the sound from a previous clip in another clip just to make it feel more alive. If you don't have a microphone, a recording device, and you don't want to spend any money on subscription services, then you could go to a completely free website such as freesound.org and find so many different sound effects there. Just make sure that you always read the licensing requirements, the copyright requirements, to see if you need to put a link in your description or not. Another completely free option would be in your editing software. So I use Filmora 9, and it does come with a few different sound effects, and also on the YouTube Creator Studio in the audio library, you will find some different sound effects there. The last alternative would be to pay for a subscription service to something like Epidemic Sound, which I have never used, so I can't really say anything about it, or to buy a sound pack from someone. Like, I know Peter McKinnon has his own sound pack, and he makes crazy good sounds with just his own mouth, which is, yeah, it's insane. So whatever it is, however you get your actual sound, you can then apply them to different videos, and you could apply different combinations. So you could have swooshes for transitions. If you're outside filming somewhere like a jungle, you could add like ambient bird sounds and so on. It just makes each video and each film feel a lot more alive, and for the viewer they can really connect with the place, because it's very, very rare that you would be somewhere in real life without hearing absolutely anything. Like right now I'm just in the loft of this house and I can still hear some things from outside. Hopefully you can't hear them too well. So hopefully this video was a little bit useful for you. If it wasn't, I apologize. I'm not an expert. I'm still a million miles away from winning an Oscar for Best Director, so apologies for that. As always, this is all just my own opinion from things that I have just learnt myself from watching YouTube videos, and I just try to make it a bit more simple for other beginners like myself, because sometimes it's way too complex when you're like really at the beginning. If this video was useful, or if you just enjoyed it because you're bored in lockdown, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click the subscribe button below. You can also check out my other videos from this playlist, and I will see you next time. Bye!